fear that trusting you will leave me destitute. Deliver me, Jesus. This fear was one of the greatest obstacles on my own journey towards a religious vocation. I loved the Lord and thought I trusted him, but I couldn't really wrap my mind or my heart around the notion of leaving everything behind. My life was full of good things: my family, my friends, my job, the place that I lived. Letting it all go in a radical act of trust seemed like it could only leave me empty. Was God really asking that of me? These thoughts on my heart, I go to Mass, and the Gospel of Luke, chapter 5 is read. You know, the put out into the deep and then come follow me reading. I'd only ever really skimmed over it in prayer because it seemed too familiar and slightly stereotypical when praying about one's religious vocation. But this day, I heard it as if it was the first time. I saw with fresh eyes how Jesus worked this miracle for Peter and Andrew. He filled their boats, their lives to overflowing. I mean, nets are breaking, boats are sinking, that much. They have more than they ever wanted or needed. And then those words, follow me, or in other words, trust me. In that moment, I realized I'd always envisioned the apostles leaving broken down boats and empty lives. No, they freely chose to leave behind good gifts because they now knew and trusted the giver. The translation of this gospel in my heart that day, God's promise, I will not leave you empty. St. Paul reminds us, what do you have that you have not received? And we hear in the Gospel of John, from his fullness, we have all received grace upon grace. Remembering the good things that the Lord has done every day of our lives is the key to trusting that he will do good things today, tomorrow, and forever. This Advent, open your hands to receive his providence. Open your heart to receive his goodness. And open your ears to hear him ask you, trust me. He will not leave you destitute. Jesus, I trust in you.